Please click our subscribe button and our notification bell to receive notifications on our latest uploads. Thank you. Hi kids! Welcome to our Mathematics 4 class. I am your teacher, Teacher Zaida. And our topic for today is finding the greatest common factor or GCF of two numbers using continuous division method. Okay, let's define greatest common factor or GCF. So when we say greatest common factor or GCF, it is the biggest among all the common factors of two numbers. There are three methods in finding the GCF of two numbers. In our past lessons, we have already discussed the listing method and the prime factorization method. Today, we will be discussing the continuous division method. What is continuous division method? When we say continuous division method, it means dividing two numbers continuously by their common factors until no common factor is left in the final quotient except 1. Again, it means dividing two numbers continuously by their common factors until no common factor is left in the final quotient except 1. Did you get that? Okay, let's have an example. Okay, let's try finding the GCF of 8 and 12 using continuous division method. Think of a common factor of 8 and 12 except 1. Okay, we could use 4 or we could use 2. Let's divide 8 and 12 by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4 and 12 divided by 2 will give us 6. Now look at 4 and 6. Do they have a common factor except 1? Okay, very good. They still have a common factor except 1, and that common factor is? Okay, good job. That common factor is 2. So we divide 4 and 6 by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now look at 2 and 3. Do they have a common factor except 1? Okay, good job. 2 and 3 has no other common factor except 1. Meaning, we stop here. And how do we get the GCF? We simply multiply these common factors or the divisors we used. 2 times 2. And 2 times 2, we get 4. So the greatest common factor of 8 and 12 is 4. Did you get that? Okay, let's have another example. Let's find the GCF of 24 and 60 using continuous division method. So think of a common factor of 24 and 60. And any common factor you can think of can be used as their divisor, okay? Okay, how about we use 2? 24 divided by 2 is 12. And 60 divided by 2 is 30. Now look at 12 and 30. Do they have a common factor except 1? Okay, yes, very good. Think of a common factor of 12 and 30, and any common factor you could think of can be used as their common divisor, okay? Okay, how about we use 6? 12 divided by 6 is 2, and 30 divided by 6 is 5. Okay, now let's look at 2 and 5. Do they have a common factor except 1? Okay, very good. 2 and 5 has no other common factor except 1. Meaning, we end here. And how do we get the GCF? Again, we simply multiply the common divisors we used, that is 2 times 6. And 2 times 6 will give us 12. So the GCF of 24 and 60 is 12. Okay, try to do this on your own. Have your pen and paper ready. Find the GCF of 36 and 54 using continuous division method. So again, just simply click pause until you're done with your solution and then click play so we could check. Okay? Are you done? Okay, let's check. Since 36 and 54 have a lot of common factors, this solution could be different from yours. But we'll see if we'll arrive at a common answer. Okay? So let's use the common factor 6 as their divisor. 36 divided by 6 will give us 6. And 54 divided by 6 will give us 9. Now look at 6 and 9. Do they still have a common factor except 1? Okay, very good. And what is that common factor? Okay, good job. So we divide 6 and 9 by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. Now look at 2 and 3. Do they have a common factor except 1? Okay, good job. 2 and 3 have no other common factors except 1. So meaning we stop here. And again, how do we get the GCF? We simply multiply these common divisors, 6 times 3, and we will get 18. So the GCF of 36 and 54 is 18. Did you get the same answer? Okay, good job. Okay, it's time to check if you were able to understand our lesson for today. Have your pen and paper ready? Find the GCF of the following. Number 1, we have 18 and 30. For number 2, it's 27 and 36. For number 3, we have 24 and 40. For number 4, 36 and 48. For number 5, we have 45 and 60. Just pause this video lesson until you're done from numbers 1 to 5. And don't forget to submit your work to your teacher. Okay? Gold star for your effort, everyone. I think you are now all ready for your modules. You can do it. Until tomorrow. Goodbye.